from Homegrown Traditions, and today I am sharing the #1 most popular recipe that I have ever shared on Instagram. I came up with this recipe a couple years ago when it was a super busy Saturday morning. We were running our kids all over the place to do soccer games and different sports and activities, and they really wanted pancakes, and I just thought there's no way that I can stand around the stove and make a bunch of pancakes, flipping them like 2 or 3 at a time. We just don't have time for that. So I thought, why don't I whip up some pancakes and make them in a mini muffin tin, and then we can just take them with us. We can take little condiment cups of syrup, they can dip them into that, and then I can bake a whole bunch at one time, and then leave the kitchen, get everyone ready for where we need to go. And since it's become one of our most popular recipes that I've shared, but also with our family. We always make these. We have basically a batch at all times in our freezer. My kids also love taking them to school for lunch. They're great cold or warm. They freeze really well. So I wanted to share this recipe with you guys in case you haven't tried it yet, because it's so easy and it will quickly become one of your family favorites as well, I'm sure. One thing I love about this recipe is that there's very few ingredients and it's super easy to remember the recipe. So you only have to make it a couple times before you'll just know it by heart. And I love it because it's all in threes. So you just need 3 super ripe bananas. No, you would not eat these, but ripe bananas are the best kind to bake with because they're sweeter. So you would need 3 ripe bananas, 3 eggs, 3 cups of Kodiak cake mix. If you don't have Kodiak cake mix, you can just use regular pancake mix. But I like the Kodiak cake mix because it has a lot more whole grains and protein in it. But you could sub this with any dry pancake mix if you don't have this. And then 1.5 cups of milk. I usually use almond milk, but you could also use regular cow's milk or cashew milk or whatever milk your family prefers. So we're just gonna mix all these together and throw them into our mini muffin pan. Pancake muffins scooped into the muffin tin. And isn't this huge muffin tin awesome, you guys? This is like my favorite thing ever, because you can cook 48 mini muffins at one time. And if you have a regular size oven, it fits perfectly on one rack. So I love this thing. It makes my mom life so easy. And I will link to this in the notes, and also link the mini scoop that I use to scoop these in that makes the perfect size of the mini muffin that you need for this pan. So now is the fun part, because we get to choose the toppings. You could also mix whatever you wanted into the batter. If you wanted to make them all, chocolate chip pancake muffins or all blueberry pancake muffins, you could mix it right into the batter before you scoop it in. But I like to do a variety of pancake muffins, so I just put toppings right on top after I scoop them up. So some of our favorites are crushed nuts. These are crushed pecans, a little sprinkle of cinnamon. We've got some oats here, some shredded coconut, mini chocolate chips are definitely my kids' favorite. These always go first. And then blueberries. So I am going to just spread all of these toppings on, and then we will put them into the oven. Finished with our toppings, and I hope somebody really likes cinnamon, because we got a little bit of an aggressive sprinkle on our first cinnamon pancake muffin, but the rest look pretty good. So these will bake at 350 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes. And you can also use this recipe to make regular size muffins. If you don't have a mini muffin tin or you just want bigger pancake muffins, this recipe will make about 16 regular size muffins, and you'll cook the regular size muffins at 350 for 16 to 18 minutes. So I am going to pop these into the oven. Just pulled these out of the oven, and you will know that they are done when you insert a toothpick into the center of a muffin and it comes out clean. You don't want batter on your toothpick, or pop it back in the oven for a couple more minutes.